Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Kay and over here we do beauty related videos, and if that sounds like your cup of tea, please be sure to subscribe. So today's video is going to be about this makeup look. It's going to be a little bit of a tutorial, and I'm going to be using all drugstore and affordable products. So I'm going to be using my most favorite drugstore products, like some of the things that just work so well for me. And I chose to do this really high glam look just to show that high-end makeup, luxury makeup is not a prerequisite for your makeup coming out good. Like, you can create really good, long-lasting, high-quality makeup looks with affordable products, and that is what I came to showcase today. So if you like this look and you want to see how I did it, please keep on watching. So for today we are starting off with eyes, which I don't usually do, but there's no problem starting off with eyes. But because we're going to be doing like a glittery eye look, that's why I want to start off with eyes. So I'm just using the XX Revolution X Fine brow pencil. I'm just using that to, I'm just using that to fill in my brows. So I'm just using Revolution Concealer and Define Infinite in the shade in the shade C12.7. I'm just using that to clean up my brows. Now I'm going to prime my eyes with the Louise base and Rumour 4, and I'm not sure if you guys consider this, you know, affordable or not, but it is £10, so I feel like that's pretty affordable. A lot of drugstore products are like around that £10 margin. So I'm going in with the Makeup Revolution Iconic Reloaded palette in the shade Velvet Rose. They have like so many of these, and these are like only £4 or £5, and I love this palette. This is like my favorite drugstore palette. And this shade is not that deep, but I'm just using this to I'm just using this as a transition shade. And I'm just going to go in with this warm brown shade to add a little bit of depth. Then I'm going to go in with this really deep brown shade just to further add depth to the outer V. And then I'm going to go in with the NYX Glitter Primer. I've had this for ages and I've like never used it. So we are going to try it out today and see what it does. So I have this really pretty glitter that I got from eBay, and that is what we're going to use on the lids today. I think I'm just going to go in with my finger and tap that on. That's what I'm going to do. Ooh, gorgeous. It's actually like a little bit more intense than I thought it was gonna be, but I love it. So right now it's looking a little bit crazy, but it is incredibly foiled. So I'm just going to use a previous brush just to blend everything out and blend everything together. So yeah, that NYX Glitter Primer was really playing no games. Like, playing not one game. Like, this is intense. But that's what I live for. And this is precisely why we did eyes before face, because I knew that there was going to be a little bit of a glitter spillage, so I'm just going to use a wipe to just try and get rid of some of the glitter that is on here. So right now we're going to get started on skin, and we're going to come back to the eyes later. So I'm going to use my Soap & Glory One Heck of a Blot Primer. And before I go any further, I am just going to do the tops of my brows with some foundation. So I'm using the Born to Glow foundation by NYX in the shade Cappuccino, and I'm going to be using that all over my face as well. So like, I kind of underestimated my weight gain over this quarantine because I'm wearing my Bardo top, like, and it feels like it's cutting off my circulation. Like, I feel like I need to change into something else. Will I? We'll see. So I'm going to go into my Infinite Concealer again, and this time I'm going to use the shade 12.2. I'm just going to blend that out with my trusty sponge. This concealer has great coverage. This is my favorite drugstore concealer. It is the bomb. I'm going to use my black Opal foundation stick in the shade Suede Mocha, and I'm going to use that as a cream bronzer slash cream contour. I'm only going to put this on the sides of my face because my forehead has no space right now. There's no real estate because of my frontal. So now we're going to go ahead and set with the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade Medium Deep. And this is a really nice drugstore powder. It's got like a really smoothing finish to it, and it also has like a little bit of coverage, so it's a really nice powder. I enjoy this powder. So I'm gonna go in with my all-time favorite setting powder for the rest of my face, and this is the NYX No Filter setting powder, finishing powder in the shade Sand. Yeah, Sand. So for bronzer, I'm going to go in with the Morphe bronzer in the shade Phenom. If you're my skin tone and you haven't tried this bronzer, you are missing out. Phenom is so gorgeous. I used to think that Leader was the one for me, but Leader is like a hint too dark for me. For me personally, I prefer like a warm, I don't know, a warm bronzer like this. And then for blush, I'm going to go into Cliché by XX Revolution. It's a beautiful orange blush, perfect for dark skin tones. So now we're going to go back into the eyes and just finish everything up. And for that, what I'm going to do is go back into the warm brown that we used earlier. And I'm going to use that to bronze up my lower lash line. Then I'm going to go into the Avon black liner. I'm going to use that to tightline. And for the top liner, I'm going to use the MUA Eye Define liner. I'm just going to line my eyes. And I'm just lining my eyes, I'm not making a wing. So I've gone ahead and prepped my falsies with glue, and I'm going to put mascara on, and I'm using the Mascara Revolution by Revolution. So I went ahead to put my falsies on off camera, just because my camera died actually. But right now what I'm going to do is contour my nose, and I'm just using my face powder, which is the Morphe Filter Effect Filter 11, and I'm just using that to shape my nose basically. This is basically a face powder that's just like a little bit too dark for me, so this is what I use it for instead. I'm going to use the same powder but in a different shade, Filter 6, just to make sure that it's not overdone. And now from my inner corner, I'm going to go back into the Revolution Reloaded palette and pick up a shade to just highlight my inner corner a little bit. I'm not going to leave this on too long, I'm just going to wipe it off now. And now for setting spray, I'm just going to use my Morphe x Saweetie collaboration. And now I'm going to highlight using XX Revolution Radiowave. And for lips, I'm going to go in with Morphe Lip Pencil in the shade Vibes. And I'm going to use the Revolution Lip Gloss in the shade Hair Turner. And that completes the look. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish off my hair, add some earrings, accessories, and I'll be right back for the outro. So yeah guys, this is the finished look and I love it. It is super glam, super elegant. It's giving me bronze vibes, which is my vibe. Like, I love bronze looks. I can do bronze looks from now to the end of time. But yeah, I really like it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. And if you did, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you for watching this video all the way to the end.